1. Thou shalt not have any other gods before God. Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. The first commandment, basically meaning have no other gods above before him. The Lord did not want his people prioritizing anything and anyone above him, emphasizing that possessions, companions, and even spouses could divert their attention away from him. What are the possibilities that could be considered above God? Cultural and family traditions, political ideologies, material possessions, recreational pursuits such as a sport or hobby, career aspirations, and any accomplices. 2. Thou shalt not make thyself an idol. Idols are like pretend gods we invent ourselves, things we think we can control. Back in the old days, people worshipped idols as actual objects. But the real problem isn't about objects, it's about what we trust and care about most. What do we rely on for our happiness and success? Anything that can't really give us what we need, basically anything besides God, becomes an idol, whether it's something you can touch or not. 3. Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain. Basically, stop using the Lord's name in a bad or negative way, using his name as a curse word, or using his name for benefiting yourself, like a pastor using God's name to demand money from people. It can also mean to ask him to help you in petty times, having regrets after, and then apologizing to God, asking his forgiveness, and asking for his help even more the next time. 4. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Don't forget to take a day off. God made heaven, earth, the sea, and all that is in them in 6 days. He rested on the 7th day, and therefore blessed that day. Also, he wanted the Sabbath day not to be an aimless rest day, but to keep it holy, meaning keep this day specifically to and for him. 5. Honor thy father and mother. God cares about relationships. He wants to be close to each of us. To show us how relationships work, he made families. How we treat our parents shows how we treat God. Being respectful to our mom and dad helps us learn how to be respectful to God too. So in short, honoring our parents means to show them respect, accept their authority, obey them, and appreciate them. 6. Thou shalt not murder. Pretty self-explanatory. The 6th commandment says it's very wrong to kill someone on purpose. Those who kill or assist in killing someone on purpose is a sin that demands serious consequences. God is the Lord of life from when it starts to when it ends. No one, in any situation, can think they have the right to kill an innocent person. In fact, Jesus takes this commandment to an even greater level in the New Testament, when he explains, "You have heard that it was said to those of old, 'You shall not murder, and whoever murders will be in danger of the judgment.' But I say to you that whoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment." Meaning murder begins in the heart. 7. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Basically meaning forbidding having sexual intercourse, wanting to have intercourse, or imagining the act of sex with someone that is not your spouse. When two people promise to love, respect, and care for each other, they're not supposed to break that promise by being unfaithful. It's just like how we're not supposed to disobey or be unfaithful to God. When someone cheats on their partner, they're going against what God wants for them. Jesus once again expounds upon this commandment even more in the book of Matthew, when he says, "But I say to you, whoever looks at a woman to lust for her has already committed adultery with her in his heart." 8. Thou shalt not steal. Steal traditionally had another meaning in Jewish perspective. It refers to stealing an actual human being, or in short, to kidnap. Kidnapping another person would be, and still is, considered a very serious crime. So serious that it was listed in the 10 Commandments. Nonetheless, this commandment has come to be interpreted as not taking things without the owner's consent. 9. Thou shalt not testify or bear false witness against thy neighbor. Basically meaning, don't lie. It also means to not spread rumors by lying about a person, thing, or event. Who is thy neighbor? It's an old expression meaning someone related by the bond of nationality and a fellow countryman. 10. Thou shalt not covet. God recorded the 10th commandment for us. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, nor his male servant, nor his female servant, nor his ox, nor his donkey, nor anything that is your neighbor's. What does covet actually mean? To covet means to feel inordinate desire for what belongs to another. It's like a feeling of, I have to have that, when we have no right to have it. So in short, don't think of having something that doesn't belong to you.